Welcome back to Grandpa Mark's Hobbies and build update number 1 of the 1967 Corvette kit from Revell. This is my entry into the Grandpa Mark's Hobbies group build that we're doing over on Facebook. If you'd like to jump in there and check out what everybody's doing or start building yourself. But let me get everybody out of the way and we'll go over what we've been doing today. This was our first day on build, and I got a boatload done. So let me move some of this out of the way too, and we'll go over not every part, but we'll go over a bunch of what we did here. I'm going to pull you in a little bit and show off this Corvette body. I like the 67. The only Vette body I like more than this is like the 72 with the chrome bumpers on them. But I like this body. So we started out with this. It took me about an hour to clean it up and get it ready for paint and get the hood to fit right. A little sand in here, a little sand in there, but it's no big deal. That's all part of the game. But then I took this thing and no primer, straight onto the white body because I wanted it to be a little bit lighter than darker. I used Tamiya's gunmetal, which is, because I got all the paints right here, X10. And I love painting with this. I mean, it gives a great color. I mean, look at that. And this isn't polished or anything. Once I polish or sand this down and then give it a coat of quick shine or two, this is going to look just like this. And you can't beat that for shine. You know, I've found that you can use Tamiya's polish on your quick shine, and it does bring up a good, healthy shine on there. Look at the difference between the two of them. Big difference. So, put that aside. That's why I keep my spoon, so I can try on them before I ruin anything else. But there's the body, and I'm loving it. I really am. This is going to be exactly what I wanted. So let's jump over with the body sitting kind of here to the interior. Now the interior got a coat of flat red. And I mean, everything in the interior got a coat of flat red. And I'm using a flat red because I didn't want a gloss red, and I didn't want to use Tamiya's flat base on it and bring it down to a semi-gloss, because I do want some flats in here, like where the carpet is and things like that. Here's the other chair. These are gonna look awesome. But what I will do is I'll let those dry for probably 2 days, maybe 3 even. Just the detail in these door panels are really cool. But 2 or 3 days probably, and then I'll come back, and anything that's vinyl, the seats, the dash, the door panels, pretty much everything but the carpet, I'm going to hit with quick shine. And what that'll do is that'll give everything that I'd use the quick shine on a semi-gloss. And it won't be that fake look. It'll give me a good color, and I can put one coat on and see how that does, and then put another light coat on if I need to, just to bring it up to the gloss that I want. But look at how cool those colors are together. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm so stoked today. So we did all the flat red. And I'm going to move everything out of the way now, because then everything else, except for the exhaust and the steering wheel, got a coat of semi-gloss black. And I'm not going to pull every single part out here and show you semi-gloss black. The other one that didn't get it was the engine. But this semi-gloss black, I used that new Mobius airbrush on everything. On the body, included. I wanted to see, I just wanted to make sure that if I'm telling everybody that it's a decent brush, which it really is, but I wanted to make sure that if you just wanted to get one brush, that you could do car bodies. You could paint stuff with a high gloss on it, and it would work. Like that gunmetal. Now this is red, just straight red, that I painted because I was thinking about doing all this in just the gloss, and I'm glad I didn't. But there's no buffing, there's no polish, there's no clear coat, nothing on that. That's straight out of the that Mobius 0.3 millimeter needle airbrush. So it just performed phenomenally today. The smooth semi-gloss. I'm going to do a Roadster in semi-gloss, I think. But it laid it down perfectly. Couple of light coats, and then I blasted it. But we got the semi-gloss all in. So really, this kit's going to move right along. I mean, I got a majority of the heavy lifting done today. The shop, the crew were just fantastic. So yeah, I'm sorry, I wanted to show you this. And what I forgot, I painted all this. I had this already painted, and what I do, I forgot to paint the underside where it shows up. So I'm gonna have to do that after, the next time I'm either at the airbrush or I'll use my accent, because I am gonna come back in here and do these inner panels with a flat black, just so I can have some offset in color and tones, like the radiator. I'm not going to leave that semi-gloss black. I'll hit the inside of the radiator here. I'll hit the inside here with the flat black. I'll use that accent, and that'll work real good in there to make it look like it is part of the radiator. And then these will do a different color. I want to have them, but I wanted a base coat on there, so that's why I just went with the semi-gloss. Just to get a color down. I was talking the exhaust. I did not do anything with them yet. I will do these with a flat aluminum, and then we'll hit them with a little bit of rust and stuff like that, but we're not going to go too heavy. I want this to be kind of a newer car. So now there's the body, the chassis, the interior. We are missing an engine, and this is straight out of the paint. And what this is 2 parts Tamiya red to 1 part Tamiya orange, airbrushed on, thinned pretty heavy, like just thinned like I would airbrush thin it. But there we go. I wanted to get a good coat on here. I want to let this dry for a day or two, and then we'll start drilling out for our spark plugs. Distributor cap, we'll have to find one, because I don't remember seeing it. No. The distributor on this thing is that chrome distributor cover, and that'll be drilled out on both sides and run the wires. But what's cool on this thing is the valve covers have 2 little wire guides on them. They're a little bit big for my solder wire, but I could at least lay them on top of those and make it look the part. So that was pretty cool. And we will before we even do our spark plug wires. We'll come in here with the panel liner and a little bit of pastels, and we'll oil it up just a smidge. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a brand new engine, but I do want to have highlights because there's some good detail in here. Speaking of that, you can see I have a red intake instead of chrome. I threw that in LA Awesome when I first came down here this morning, about 5 o'clock this morning. just because I had to pee and I didn't want to wake everybody up in the house. So while I was down here doing that, I threw some of the chrome things that I wanted to strip in LA Awesome. Came back down here about 1:30, and it was already stripped. So that stuff does do a great job. This will be a quick update. Just wanted to get everybody to know we are rolling. And if you didn't know about the group build, I'm sure it's going strong. I haven't looked on Facebook since I've been down here, but I'm sure we're going to have some strong stuff going on. But anyhow, I will let you go right now. I'll come back. We'll have a bunch more done on the next update, but I wanted to give you a heads up on this. So I'll let you go. Y'all have a great day, better tomorrow, and a fantastic new year. Thanks for watching.